Are you out of build ideas? Well, then I have 15 summer build ideas for you, varying from simple stuff like pools with floaties to detailed palm trees, all in one video. So let's get right into it. Alright, so we did just get into the world. I do have 15 tips lined up for you guys. 15 summer, not tips, but build ideas. So why don't we just get on to the first tip? Not tip, building idea. I'm sorry, I'm so used to the first video saying tip. The first idea, a sandcastle. Of course, I did not finish the back. I was way too lazy. But you guys get the idea. This is what I made in like 10 minutes. I didn't feel like doing the back, so I didn't do that. But yeah, sandcastles, of course, an icon for summer, going to the beach, you know. Then, of course, the second idea, you guys see, it's just like a little bed and then umbrella. Pretty simple. This one is like obvious, but I still wanted to point it out. Tip number 3, as you guys already noticed, an ice cream truck. I really like this personally, and I'm I might even put it in my world, my survival world. It's pretty cool, and you know, I might do something in my survival world for the summer. Tip number 4. This one is obvious, you know, just like little floaties in a pool, like a duck floaty. You can copy this exact design if you want. I'll do a 360 on it so you can see. And there you go. That's your design for a duck if you want it. Tip number 5, palm trees. I really like this palm tree personally. But yeah, palm trees are a great addition, of course. You would probably put this to sand because a palm tree on grass doesn't really make sense. But yeah, I added it in like a little oak slabs and oak trapdoors. You don't have to. Those are just an addition. And then I used jungle leaves and oak leaves. So those are the 2 leaves I used. So there we go. Then tip number 6. This is just a lifeguard chair. It does feel kind of lackluster, so you guys, of course, this is just an idea. You don't have to copy this exact design. You can always get a better design because this is, I can guarantee you, not the best design. Tip number 7. This is a cooler with a little handle. So that's what it is, if you're asking. I like this personally. I think it's a nice quality of life feature. Anyways, idea number 8. A jet ski, you know. I really like this idea, and I also like this build. Of course, it's just like on the bottoms, crimson trapdoors, crimson slabs, and just a lever, some concrete, some quartz, and that's really it. I really like this personally, and of course, it would look a lot better in water than just floating on air. Anyways, tip number 9. Well, not tip, idea number 9. I did not put a grass here. I don't know why. Anyways, this is just a crab. This is a pretty simple design. You can probably find a bit of a better design, but it's just a little cute crab statue, basically. I really like it, and I might even add it into my world, but I don't know. I really like this personally. I find it very cute. So, yeah. This one, it might not seem obvious on what it is at first, but it's a slip and slide. If you guys don't see it, there is ice under here, so let's just... go. And you can even get like a boat if you want. That would probably make it go faster, but you know, that's just what I have so far. Then this is a lazy river. Of course, you would probably make it like a circle, and you would make it a lot longer. This is just an example. So, and also ice is only if you want it to go a bit faster. If you want it to go slower, then of course you wouldn't do ice. But there we go. We are starting to get to the end already. Tip number 12, campfires. I personally just like these because even if it's not summer, it's still a cool build. Same with the next tip, but it just, of course, use a campfire, a path, and cobblestone and some logs. It's pretty simple. It's a very simple design, but it's really good in my opinion. I am even going to put this in my survival for sure. At some point, I will. But yeah, I definitely will be putting that in my survival world. I use it all the time. Anyways, tip number 13. Of course, this is just a simple little tent. You can always go a lot more complex, but it just uses like some stuff on the interior. It's not complex at all. You can probably make a lot better design, but this is just an example. So I didn't want to make the most complex build since, like, you know, same with like the rest of these. I didn't want to make the most complex builds because these are ideas, not tips. Because like, yeah, I had to go and build actual good ones for the tips video, but these is just like examples basically. So if you guys get the memo, if you guys get the point, then it's fine. I don't need a big extravagant build. But yeah, tip number 13 is just a 10. Tip number 14, I am trying to like extend as much time as possible, is just a lemonade stand. Now, this is a very, very simple design. I was starting to rush with this one because I really had to go. Because my parents needed to go somewhere and I needed to go with them, so I didn't need to go. But yeah, so I did the same with this. I wasn't trying to do the most complex design, but of course you can find a way better design. This is just an example. So yeah, you guys can find a way better design on either the like a Reddit page, or I don't know, just like on a post, or just come up with your own design. But this is just an example. Tip number 15. A lighthouse. Well, I just did a mini lighthouse, but in my survival world, one day I will be doing a big lighthouse. That's guaranteed. By maybe, I don't know, like episode 15, I don't know. But I will. This is just a mini lighthouse. Of course, you would probably make it a bit bigger, probably a lot bigger actually. But this is just an example, so I didn't want to go all out because these are just examples. As I've said, it doesn't need to be the most extravagant build as long as you guys are getting the point. You know what I mean? Anyways, I think that is, hold up, I'm trying to make it day really quick. There we go. I personally like all of these. Of course, the two I'd like the least is this and this, but I really like the rest. These, I was kind of like trying to get ideas. I was asking ChatGPT maniacally for ideas, because the rest of these I just thought of, but these two I had to ask ChatGPT because it was like, bro, I could not think of any ideas. I don't know why. But yeah, I don't personally really like these two all that much. It'll probably not go in my survival world, I'm gonna be honest. But the rest of these I really like, especially this sandcastle, and this ice cream truck, and this palm tree, and that pool, and that campfire, and that jet ski. All right, I like a lot of things here. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys like this building ideas. I did make a second part. This is kind of like a second part to the building tips, but instead of building tips, it's building ideas. The reason I did this is because I made 2 polls. Well, the reason I made 2 polls. This first part of building tips, this is building ideas, but building tips did really well. My most well-performing video in terms of views. So I asked y'all, I made 2 polls. One on my Discord server, which you guys should definitely join. Join my Discord server right now if you want to be able to give me video suggestions, give me game suggestions, talk with a bunch of people, play with people. Whoa. Okay. And even talk with me. So if you want to, and also decide on some videos that happen, like answer polls that I do, and be updated on any announcements. I will upload my Discord server first before I make a post on my channel. So I'll definitely leave my Discord server down below, but back with it. I made 1 poll on my Discord server and just 1 post on my YouTube. And almost every single person, only 1 person said no to making a part 2. So and there was like 20 people who voted in total. So 19 people out of the 20 wanted a part 2. So that's a pretty good ratio. So I did make a part 2, but with that being said, until next video, goodbye.